Many men have pondered the question of what happens if you ejaculate every day. Yet it's a topic often shrouded in hesitation and conflicting information. In a world where myths and half-truths about sexual health abound, it's challenging to separate fact from fiction. Is daily ejaculation a hallmark of a robust libido? Or could it be too much of a good thing? This exploration aims to provide a comprehensive, evidence-based perspective on the science behind daily ejaculation, delving into its potential benefits and possible drawbacks. Rather than offering a simplistic yes or no answer, the reality is far more nuanced, and this discussion will unpack the complexities. We'll examine 5 potential benefits supported by research, followed by 5 potential problems to consider. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how this personal habit might impact your physical and mental well-being. Let's begin with the potential benefits of ejaculating daily. One of the most immediate effects is a release of pleasure hormones. When you ejaculate, your brain unleashes a cascade of feel-good chemicals that can profoundly influence your mood. Endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, flood your system, acting as mood elevators that create a sense of euphoria. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter tied to pleasure and reward, surges, reinforcing the sensation of satisfaction. Oxytocin, often dubbed the love hormone, fosters feelings of bonding and relaxation, while serotonin, a key regulator of mood, contributes to a sense of well-being and happiness. This hormonal cocktail is why ejaculation often leaves you feeling relaxed, content, and even blissful. The regular release of these hormones can help maintain a positive outlook, reduce stress, and enhance overall emotional health for many. This natural boost can serve as a daily reset, helping to navigate the pressures of life with a calmer mindset. Beyond mood enhancement, daily ejaculation can also improve sleep quality. If you've ever noticed a wave of drowsiness after an orgasm, you're not alone. It's a common experience. This phenomenon is largely driven by the release of prolactin, a hormone that induces relaxation and sleepiness. Prolactin works in tandem with the pleasure hormones like oxytocin and endorphins, which further reduce stress and promote a state of calm. Together, these chemicals create a natural sedative effect, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. For those who struggle with insomnia or restless nights, this can be a significant advantage. Better sleep translates to improved energy levels, sharper focus, and enhanced productivity during the day. In essence, ejaculation can act as a gentle nudge toward restorative rest, helping you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle your day. Another benefit lies in the promotion of vasodilation, the process by which blood vessels widen to improve circulation. During sexual arousal and orgasm, your heart rate accelerates, and blood flow increases not only to the genitals, but throughout the entire body. This heightened circulation causes blood vessels to expand, delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently to organs and tissues. Over time, this can support cardiovascular health by keeping blood vessels flexible and responsive. Some studies suggest that improved blood flow may even help lower blood pressure, acting as a mini workout for your circulatory system. Think of it as a natural way to give your heart and blood vessels a gentle tune-up, potentially reducing the risk of cardiovascular issues in the long term. One of the most widely discussed benefits of frequent ejaculation is its potential to reduce the risk of prostate cancer. A landmark study from Harvard University, published in the journal European Urology, tracked over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades. The findings were striking. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated less frequently. The prevailing theory is that ejaculation helps flush out the prostate, clearing it of potentially harmful substances, toxins, or old cells that could accumulate and contribute to cancerous growth. While no single habit can guarantee immunity from prostate cancer, this evidence suggests that regular ejaculation may play a protective role. For many men, this potential benefit adds a layer of reassurance that a daily habit could contribute to long-term health. The 5th benefit is perhaps less intuitive but equally compelling: a potential boost to the immune system. Research indicates that sexual arousal and orgasm can increase levels of immunoglobulin A IgA, an antibody that serves as one of the body's first lines of defense against viruses and bacteria. Higher IgA levels can enhance your body's ability to fend off infections, such as the common cold. Additionally, the stress-reducing effects of ejaculation play a crucial role here. Chronic stress is known to weaken the immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. By lowering stress through the release of pleasure hormones, daily ejaculation can indirectly support a more robust immune response. This dual action, boosting antibodies and reducing stress, can help keep you healthier, particularly during times when your immune system is under strain. While these benefits paint an encouraging picture, it's equally important to consider the potential downsides of ejaculating every day. The first concern is the risk of it becoming a psychological compulsion. There's a fine line between a healthy habit and a behavior that feels uncontrollable. If daily ejaculation is something you enjoy and it fits seamlessly into your life, without causing disruption, it's likely not an issue. However, if you find yourself feeling compelled to ejaculate daily, to the point where it interferes with work, relationships, or responsibilities, it may signal a deeper problem. Compulsive behavior is marked by a loss of control, where the act shifts from a choice to a perceived necessity. This can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, or anxiety, particularly if you feel unable to skip a day without distress. In such cases, it may be worth examining whether underlying psychological issues, such as stress or unresolved emotional challenges, are driving the behavior. Another potential issue is the use of ejaculation as an emotional crutch. It's not uncommon for people to turn to masturbation or sex as a way to cope with negative emotions, like stress, anxiety, or sadness. The surge of pleasure hormones provides a temporary escape, offering relief from emotional discomfort. While this can be effective in the short term, relying solely on ejaculation to manage emotions can prevent you from developing healthier, more sustainable coping mechanisms. Activities like exercise, meditation, journaling, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist can address the root causes of emotional distress, rather than masking them. Over time, using ejaculation as a crutch may hinder emotional growth and resilience, leaving you dependent on a single outlet for relief. For men trying to conceive, daily ejaculation could pose a challenge to fertility. Sperm production is a continuous process, but it takes approximately 72 hours for the body to fully replenish its sperm reserves. Ejaculating every day may not allow enough time for sperm counts to reach their maximum potential, resulting in lower sperm concentration per ejaculation. For most men, this isn't a significant issue, as the body produces more than enough sperm for general purposes. However, if you and your partner are actively trying to conceive, this reduced sperm count could lower the chances of successful fertilization. In such cases, spacing out ejaculations by 2 to 3 days can help ensure a higher sperm concentration, improving the odds of conception. Consulting a healthcare provider can provide further guidance if fertility is a concern. Another potential drawback is a possible decrease in sexual desire. It might seem counterintuitive, but frequent ejaculation can sometimes dampen libido over time. The brain's reward system, which thrives on the release of dopamine and other pleasure hormones, can become desensitized with constant stimulation. This means you may require more intense or prolonged stimulation to achieve the same level of pleasure, leading to a reduced baseline desire for sexual activity. Additionally, the refractory period, the time needed to recover after an orgasm before becoming aroused again, can play a role. While this period varies between individuals, daily ejaculation may keep your sexual desire at a lower level, making spontaneous arousal less frequent. Taking occasional breaks from ejaculation can help reset your system, potentially reigniting your sexual spark and restoring a sense of anticipation. The final concern is the potential link between daily ejaculation and sexual performance issues, such as premature ejaculation or erectile dysfunction. This is particularly relevant for those who engage in rapid masturbation as part of their daily routine. If you habitually rush to orgasm, you may inadvertently train your body and brain to prioritize speed over endurance. This conditioning can carry over into partnered sex, leading to premature ejaculation, where orgasm occurs sooner than desired. Over time, this pattern can create performance anxiety, as the fear of not lasting long enough becomes a mental barrier. In some cases, this anxiety can contribute to psychological erectile dysfunction, where worry about performance makes it difficult to achieve or maintain an erection. Shifting the focus from performance to pleasure, and occasionally slowing down the process, can help retrain the body for more balanced sexual experiences. For men grappling with issues like premature ejaculation or erectile dysfunction, the search for solutions can feel daunting. These challenges are common, yet the stigma surrounding them often leaves men feeling isolated. While this discussion focuses on the science of daily ejaculation, it's worth noting that innovative approaches to addressing performance issues exist. For instance, a natural, non-invasive remedy has gained attention for its simplicity and effectiveness. This method, which involves a 7-second home ritual, targets the root causes of performance problems without relying on pills or injections. It's a compelling option for those seeking a holistic solution, and resources are available online for those interested in learning more. However, for personalized advice, consulting a healthcare professional is always the best course of action. To summarize, The question of what happens if you ejaculate every day doesn't have a one-size-fits-all answer. The effects are multifaceted, with both significant benefits and potential risks on the positive side. Daily ejaculation can elevate your mood through the release of pleasure hormones, improve sleep quality, enhance blood circulation, potentially reduce the risk of prostate cancer, and bolster your immune system. Conversely, it carries risks such as becoming a psychological compulsion, serving as an emotional crutch, reducing sperm count for those trying to conceive, dampening sexual desire, and contributing to performance issues like premature ejaculation or erectile dysfunction. The key lies in balance and self-awareness. There's no universal right frequency for ejaculation. What matters is how it fits into your life, and whether it enhances or detracts from your well-being. Listening to your body and mind is crucial. If daily ejaculation feels enjoyable, reduces stress, and doesn't interfere with your responsibilities or relationships, it's likely a healthy practice for you. However, if it begins to feel compulsive, disrupts other coping mechanisms, or affects your sexual or emotional health, it may be time to reassess your habits. Open communication with a healthcare provider or mental health professional can provide clarity and guidance if concerns arise. Ultimately, sexual health is deeply personal, and understanding the science behind daily ejaculation empowers you to make informed decisions that align with your unique needs and goals. By approaching this topic with curiosity and mindfulness, you can cultivate a healthy relationship with your body and its natural rhythms.